Hello everyone, welcome back to ALR. Today is round 6 for the United States Grand Prix. Okay, let's go over the standings after Canada, which is the previous round. Swen takes over the championship lead. Now he's leading with 61 points. I have Ishtar and Oswaldo with 51, so it's a 10-point gap between P1 and P2. Robin, P4, after his win in Canada, he got his penalty removed and cost and inherited P1 after Stewart outcomes. And Samet P5 with 30. There are pointers with 28. Abmo with 28. Major with 27. Aero with 26. Boomer with 26. Benny with 24. CI with 18. He he won Canada, but Robin's penalty got removed, so that dropped him a place. Milam with 18. Tichy with 14. Luke with 14. Kaiser with 12. Arctic Spirit with 9. Brussels with 6. Grown with 5. Black Charizard with 2. And Pasty with 2. And for the constructors, we have Alpine leading with 75. 2 points ahead of AlphaTauri in P2 with 73. Then we have Williams in P3 with 54. Then we have Haas in P4 with 53. Followed by McLaren in P5 with 52. Then we have Mercedes in P6 with 52. Ferrari with 30 in P7. P8 goes to Aston Martin with 50, 50, 23. Alfa Romeo in P9 with 14. And Red Bull in P10 with 7 points. So there is a fight going on between Williams, Haas, McLaren, and Mercedes for P3 in the constructors. All are separated by 2 points. 2 points. Really close between these teams. So we're waiting on 3, 4 people, I'd say. Wait, let me check the attendance. Benny still hasn't updated the game, so he will join during quali. Let's hope he joins before the restart. So we're missing Robin and Basti, the Mercedes duo. We're also missing no, not Mighty Champ. We're missing Benny, who's updating his game, and we're missing. Yeah, these three. I'm back. So Pasti unfortunately will not race, as he notified us in the Discord. But 16 drivers here tonight. 17 because Benny will join mid quali. And let's see who will come out on top here in Austin. We had Ishtar win the first 2 rounds in Spa and in France. We had Robin win in Barcelona, which is round 3. Buma won in Vegas in round 4, and Robin won again in Canada. He crossed the line P2 or P3. Yeah, P2. But one of his warnings were removed, so that put him in P1. As let's see who will be first out on track. It will be the Ferrari of Mighty Chump. Yeah, it is Mighty Chump. The two Ferraris, genuinely. Here's Mighty Chump's going way too hot and went way too deep into turn 1. That allowed his teammate to go through. Then we have Robin, one of the championship contenders, I'd say. Now overtakes Mighty Chump. as Robin invalidates on his outlap. Over here it's very easy to invalidate, especially through the S's. So the drivers have to watch out. As back to Summit, he is now entering this sector 3 and will definitely be the first one to set a lap or to cross the line for now. On board with Swan, Summit, not Swan. I got these names mixed up. Summit starts his lap now. Cleanly to turn 1 and turn 2. Now into the S's he goes. That's 25.4 through the first sector. Summit into the middle hairpin, which is in the middle of the track. Summit now enters sector 3 with a 1 minute 3.4. Summit around got the final corner. What lap will he set in the Ferrari? Goes P1 for now with a 1 minute 34.5. Robin behind him. Let's see what he can do. As Robin goes quickest with a 1 minute 33.7 for Robin, the championship contender. As Mighty Chop invalidates. O'Leary, who was blocked a bit by Mighty Chop, slots into P3 at 1:35.1 as Luke goes P2 with 34.2. Next is Casey, goes quickest. That would be helpful for the Constructors' Championship as Sven goes behind his teammate. Let's see Amo now. He's invalidated. Oswaldo's on his outlap. Arctic Squirrel goes, takes that corner questionable as he goes a bit too slow through the final few corners and goes P9. His teammate Tichy behind him goes into P8. Both of them split the McLaren of Russell. Let's watch Black Charger. So obviously he returned after being absent for a few races. Black Charizard crossing the line, B7 for Black Charizard. A tenth off O'Leary. Puma meanwhile, who I also considered a championship contender after his win in Vegas, but Puma crosses the line in P4. 1 minute 34.1. Up more is into the pits. Oswaldo, in his return, after a one race absence, invalidates. Let's see if my chump can get a lap in. One second guys, I'll be back. So Mighty Chump invalidates. He's having trouble with the track. Oh, it's Robin who is crushed to Mighty Chump. As Mighty Chump gets 5 places, a 5 place grid drop, for which I understand because he was in the way of Robin. He could have moved out if Robin was on a lap. Yeah, Robin was on a lap. Unfortunately, he goes into the back of Mighty Chump, who parked it on this really fast left-hander in sector 3. Let's watch O'Leary, as he will look to improve his P7. He's 6 cents off Samet. Let's see if he could gain a few places. As the Ferrari of Mighty Chump, yeah, this is Mighty Chump, has more troubles. Already a 10th off his previous sector 1. But let's hope he can improve through sectors 2 and 3. Yeah, it's the turn 1. It's an Aston Martin. Both Aston Martins actually. As O'Leary goes quicker, but he's still down on his time. As Major now letting O'Leary through. O'Leary, let's see if he can improve his 1 minute 35.1. He goes quicker and jumps 1 place above. With a 1 minute 34.4, a 10th above Sam. Sam is also down on his time. Luke crossing in line and goes into P4, so that's 1 step up, but still behind Robin. Who's that? Sorry, but Kevin who's improved 2 tenths, nearly 3 tenths in the middle sector. Oh, invalidates! That's a shame for the AlphaTauri driver, as Russell will be the next one across the line with 3 tenths gained, 3.5 tenths. Russell goes up to P8, so 3 places gained for the Canadian. As Sven goes quickest, 1 minute 33. Summit across the line goes P3. So that's less than a hundredth behind ahead of Robin. Well, unfortunately, DNF. Yeah, he invalidates, which is an outlap, so that won't be that big of an issue. Mighty Jump still now setting his lap. Oswaldo invalidates again and goes straight off. Black Chargers into the pits. So Black Charger hasn't raced since Barcelona, as Benny's now joined. His update is done, which means he can thankfully race with us. So Benny will have 1 lap to improve, 1 lap for it in quali, since there's 4 minutes left on the clock. As there's yellow, it's the McLaren of Amo. Mighty Jump still invalidated. He must not have a good time through the track. As now he's gonna start a lap. As now Benny's joined. Mighty Jump has no ERS. It's at 46.7 through the first sector. Goes way too deep into that corner. And goes way too slow in that hairpin. As Robin gets blocked by the Mighty Jump, which resulted in Robin DNFing, which is so unfortunate for Robin. Now sets a 1 minute 7.8 Mighty Jump. Let's hope he does not invalidate now. He has to get a lap in. Oh, that's commentator's curse. As Sven gets 5 places with a collision with Oswaldo. That is not what he would have wanted, as he will drop possibly behind Robin, which is his championship rival. We're still on board with Mighty Chump. Who still stayed out and did not hit for new tires as Puma is retired. He's retired on track. As now he has some traffic from the Alpine as he spins round Mighty Chump. Let's go with Luke, improves by half a tenth. Let's go with Abmo since he's the next one who crossed the line. Abmo sets a 1:03.9. He hasn't set a previous lap yet, so that will be crucial for him to set a lap. As Oswaldo's out, so he will finish qualifying without a lap and possibly finish last in qualifying, but that's not the end of the world for him, as Abmo will cross around the final corner and will cross the line as he sets out 1:35.1 just behind his teammate, and he slots in P9. As now we have Luke, who's improved by a tenth and a half. Major's out through the middle sector. Luke, what time will he gain as he nearly invalidates? Luke goes up to P2. Will possibly start on pole if Kazel and Samet couldn't improve. As O'Leary is next to cross the line. Oh, never mind, he's in the pits. Samet, let's see if we could deny Swen or Luke. Samet across the line stays in P4. He improves, but that is not enough for him. As Swen goes quickest with 33.1. Benny, who's just joined, let's see what time he could set. Nearly invalidates, but Benny goes safe mid-table, which is P8. Ahead of both McLarens, but Russell is improving. Could possibly challenge O'Leary for P7 as he jumps 2 places and finishes in P7. So it's not over until Mighty Chump can do something. He still manages to improve despite running out of fuel. What a goat. So we have Swen on pole, but he will drop down to P6 due to his 5-place grip penalty. Then we have Luke P2, who will start on pole. Kazel P3, Samet P4, Robbins, Boma, Russell, O'Leary, Benny, Abmo, Black Charizard, Major, Tichy, Arctic Squirrel, Mighty Chump, and Oswaldo. So that would be the end of qualifying. So we're now onto the race. And if you guys want to watch the tier 1 stream as well, be sure to check the league channel and stay tuned for that. It looks overcast a bit, so we can see some rain here in Texas. As now Luke will start us off with the formation lap. Let's see what tires they're all on. We have the majority again on mediums, apart from Kazel, Boma, Major, Techi, Arctic Squirrel, and Mighty Chump. All on the softs. Benny, however, is on the hards, so he's going a bit longer. And we'll look to find some pace through his second stint. Kazel will have the advantage at the start, since he's on the softs. But he will have to make a stop early. So now we're ending off the formation lap. Samet's disqualified, so he will have to call tires at the start. Tichy and Oswaldo are disqualified. So, where's the good angle? That's the best angle I could get. As 5 red lights. And away we go here in Austin, Texas. It's a good start for Luke, which he fends off Casey at the start. Sven has made up a place into P5. As we see Oswaldo. No, Oswaldo. Black Charizard has lost a few places. You never want to go side by side here, as side by side will never work through the S's. Back to the lead, we have Luke and we have Casey now going for the dive, but he goes for the dive and sends it on Luke. But he fails and he will have to settle in for now, as Samet now will have to watch carefully for these two, as now Kazel's passed. Samet, as Luke outbreaks himself a bit, but he doesn't lose anything much, as now Robin sends it on Samet into turn 13. Now Black Charizard is past Oswaldo, but Oswaldo now is back at the Red Bull. As now the McLaren is going slowly. He has damage. His front wing end plate is broken. That's not what he would have wanted. But that's not. He's not over. It's not over yet, as there's 26 laps remaining. As back to the lead, we have Kazel now casually extending his gap to 1.1 seconds due to him being on the quicker tire. Now Robin will look to get past Luke. for the championship. As its mighty jump is out, an early safety car in Texas. What has happened to Mighty Jump? He's probably spun into this section and hit the wall, which is unfortunate. So that makes it that makes it 3 DNFs in a row for the Mighty Jump. As he's not having the best start of the season so far. Still scored 0 points. As now Case is in for a pit stop, which is understandable because he's on the softs as he goes hard until the race, the end of the race, I reckon. But he will lose so much time if another safety car comes out. Tichy as well pits and Abmo also pits. Yeah, Russell was also pitted. Oh, never mind. He's pitted for front wing damage on lap 1. Or has he? Yeah, he's only stopped once, which is his first stop for damage for front wing damage. Is it me or do I see spits of the rain? I see spits of the rain. So the rain will come in at any moment during the race. as our safety car will be in at the end of this job. So Luke, the Alfa Romeo driver, will lead the rest of the pack, and let's see when he decides to pick up the pace. So Luke now goes. It's a good restart from the Dutch driver. As Robin now will look to close the gap on Luke. Yeah, as this will help him for the championship. Boom is still on softs. Hasn't stopped yet. As he's waiting for the rain to come. Yeah, it probably is, but I'd go mediums if I were in this situation. As I see spits of rain incoming. Now Hazel closes in on Black Charizard. Black Charizard using his ERS. As there's an opportunity for Oswaldo, the P2 man at the championship. But he still hasn't got it crossed up. As he will send it into turn 15. As Frost spun. Yeah, it was a great move from Oswaldo. Full commitment. Absolute superb. And now Kazel's attempt behind on Black Charizard. Now he has a better exit. He will go for the inside, but he goes off the track and has to yield. At this point, he's getting held up. As now Robin's got past Luke for the lead. This will help him for the championship. As now back to Black Charizard and Kazel. Kazel goes to the outside of turn 12. But he still hasn't managed to make the move. As he will have the run into the corner. Turn 15. He will go on the outside of turn 15. He will go for the switchback. But Black Charizard momentarily sees ahead. It's when spinning. The championship leader spun. Has he got damage? It doesn't look like he's got damage. But that's so disappointing for the Dutch driver. Now he taps Major in the horse. He's got it crossed up and taps Major. Luckily, no one has got any damage. Kazel now right top behind Arctic Squirrel. I forgot to mention Kazel got past Black Charizard on pressure tires. Now Kaiser will go for the switchback. We'll have a run in, and we'll have DRS on this very long straight. Now he gets past the Aston Martin as Major goes way too deep while Swen is overtaking him. As there's squabbling between Black Charizard and Arctic Squirrel. They both swap places for a moment. As now Abmo is looking for the move, but decides to back off. Top 5 are on a race of their own. That includes Robin, Samet, Luke, Buma and Benny. 4.4 ahead of Swen in P6. Robin now is gaining, he's extending his gap on Summit with something that will help him eventually. As now Hazel's past Geoleri and will look to have a run on Oswaldo and Major. What will Hazel do? He will back off, which is the smartest option. As he goes off track, which is a track limit 1. And now he gets really close to the horse. He lost a bit of time there. As we have Arctic Squirrel spun into that left-hander. He has, I don't think he has damage, but he will pit anyways. There's continued fight between Boma and Luke, the two Dutchmen. Boma with the DRS, Boma with the softer compound. Boma gets past the Alfa Romeo, up into the podium places. And now I'm almost past Major up to the point pink positions. And now Boma gets 3 seconds. That is going to hurt him eventually. Swen now gets 3 seconds. Hazel behind Oswaldo. Hello Boomer and hello Robin in the chat. I'm sorry I haven't checked it. Anyways, now Kazel passed Oswaldo up to P7 behind his teammate. They're looking to chase on the front runner. Are now majored into the pits. Will swap out his soft tires with a set of his mediums. So it's mediums until the end for major. Let's see if it can work out. As Boston now gets 2 seconds. Now Benny gets past Luke up to P4. And Luke outbreaks himself. Now will pay the price by losing some time to Benny, as his tires are starting to fall off the cliff. Benny goes on the curb, which will lose him sometimes, as Luke will back off, which is the best option. Luke with the DRS with the faster compound will get past Benny the Alpine up to P4. As he rides the curve there and loses time. As now Sven pits for an undercut on Benny possibly. As the undercut is really powerful on this game. Will come out ahead or behind Russell. He will come out behind Russell, but he will go back up at the inside, which will force Russell past, as Russell has to back off. As Case is now past Benny on his fresh tires. He has pressure tires prepared to keep the drivers around them. So it's Summit, Puma, and Luke into the pits. Summit would go from the mediums to the hards. Yeah, the hards. Luke would go onto the hards too. Puma would go into the mediums, which leaves Robin on track. He surely has to pit next lap. Otherwise, he will lose a lot of time. Robin with an 8.2 second gap, 8.1, 8.2 again. Robin surely has to come in. Unless he's waiting for a safety car. Which I don't see it happening at the moment. So now Swen gets past pitching. Now look to push to get Summit for P2. For not P2. As Benny, Robin and Abu. As now Robinson. Benny is also in. Robin will go from the medium to the hard as Benny now gets 5 seconds for speeding the pit lane. It's not what he would have wanted. As he will now go on to the mediums, Benny. Swen will have the DRS on Summit. Benny has lost an awful amount of time to Luke. Swen backs off to prevent any further contact. As Swen now will look to pass Summit and gets the job done before they even get to the corner. As now Spuma gets past Summit. He's on the pressure compound. I mean, they all have fresh tires around them, but Boomer is on the pressure, the quickest compound. When sets the fastest lap of the race by 37.6. Oswaldo goes a tenth quicker, 37.5. Uma did the DRS 6 seconds back. Will he look to get past? Uma backs off. As now Abmo's into the pits. We'll swap out his hards for the mediums. Robin with his 2 lap old hard is looking to is now closing up on Kazen with his 40 lap old hard. As now Boomer gets past Swen up to the podium places. Now the gap is 5.7 for Robin. Benny gets the fastest lap away from his teammate, I think. Yeah. Now it's 2.9 for Robin and Kazen. Kazen's stars are starting to fall off the cliff. Kazen and Robin came together in Vegas on this very long straight. Hopefully the same does not happen. Otherwise it's going to be a huge game change out. As now Atmos with his new mediums is past Major in the house. Tichi's now side by side with Black Charizard. Black Charizard will look for the switchback, but Tichi's car was parked on the apex. Back to the front, we have Robin 1.8 behind Kazen. Is Kazen going to make a stop? So Kazen will come out around P8 or P9, which will lose him a lot of time. So he's going to hope for a safety car. The gap is 0.7, 0.7 gap. The gap is. His Kazen's tires are starting to bite him. Let's check the lap shot again. Yeah, I don't think so. So now Robin on the inside of turn 1 gets the move done on the AlphaTauri. Into the lead, Robin goes. And now Benny gets past Swen on the outside of turn 1. But Swen's looking to get back. As they make contact, it's Benny off. And now Benny loses 3 positions as a result of that. That's the blame has to go on Swen for that. Unless Benny steered into him, which I don't know about that. So now he looks to gain back a few places that he lost from the incident. And now Boomer will look to get past Hazel. Forgot to mention it. Hazel gets 3 seconds. So Hazel, Boomer, Swen, Major and O'Leary all on 3 seconds. 5 seconds for Benny and 6 seconds for Russell. Like that. So Robin is in the best place at the moment. No penalties and in the lead. All the drivers around him are with the penalties. As now Russell goes for an amazing move on that Charizard through that huge right-hander, left-hander, not right-hander. Now Luke's 3 tenths behind Samet. Look to make the move for net P4 as Luke with the DRS gets past Samet, who has no ERS on his tank. Samet very close to the Alfa Romeo, but still manages to keep it clean. As Abmo now gets past O'Leary. O'Leary gets... Never mind. Abmo gets a better exit for that. Now Russell with the DRS on Tichy, who's constantly breaking the toe, but that won't be enough. As Russell goes on the inside of turn 12, Tichy with a snap of oversteer, which will force him to concede. As now Casey with this 90 lap old heart struggling so much. Losing time to Boomer in the house. The gap is 1.5 now. Forgot to mention Benny. Never mind. The gap is now 1.4 between the two drivers in P2 and P3. So six laps remaining for the US Grand Prix. And now Buma is in DRS range of Hazel, but he goes a bit on the curb, which loses him some time. But he will have the grip. Hazel's on less ERS compared to Buma. Buma keeping it clean as Major gets another 3 seconds added to his time. As it's yellow, it's Russell who's spun in the final corner. So it's now 6 cents between Hazel and Buma. Will Buma go for the move? He's close enough for the move. He goes down the inside of turn 12, gets the job done and moves up to second place. He looks to chase Robin. But that 3-second penalty will hurt Buma. As now Luke's looking to get past Benny. So Benny will fall behind or around his teammates with as it stands. When will keep his place. So is Hazel and Buma. As it's Arctic Squirrel who's spun into the S's as now he's about to get lapped. It's a forgettable race for the Aston Martin drivers, as one is in P12 and the other is in P15 after being spun. Buma is gaining a significant amount of time on Robin. Now 2.5 between the two drivers, the Dutch drivers, two Dutch drivers. Yeah, two Dutch. Yeah. As Russell now gets another 3 seconds. Buma gets another 3 seconds. This will hurt him big time. Now he must. So he will fall behind Kizel. He has to gain so much more time compared to Kazin. As now there's nothing to lose for these drivers. As now Arctic Squirrel has been lapped. A very long time. As he will box for the fastest lap for the race. As we see Russell going for the send on Black Charizard. Still side by side with the Red Bull driver. It looks like Black Charizard will have the position, but what a switchback from Russell. What a move from the Canadian driver. Up to P13. As now it's 2.5 laps remaining for the US Grand Prix. Puma still within 3 seconds of Kazin. But if he manages to pick up the pace and keep it as it is, he will get it. So now it's 3 seconds between the drivers. So Puma will stay ahead after the penalties. As Puma is now gaining on Robin. 2.7 gap is. As Puma stars are also are also going off. So it's one behind and Kazin ahead. Will Kazin let his teammate through, or will he hold him up a bit more? The best option is to let him through. I'd let him get the Yaras and let him go for the move. As it will eventually hurt him if he holds him up even more. As now Swen very easily will get past his teammates up to the podium places. Puma has to give it everything on the final lap to stay at its one. As Roberts are comfortably in P1. And he will start us off with the final lap of the US Grand Prix. As it's the McLaren of Abmo who spins round. Already cuts the track a bit to avoid the McLaren. As now Abmo will lose the position on the Williams driver. Back to the gaps with the 2 sectors remaining for Puma. 3.4 the gap is, so he's 4 tenths up. Puma has to give it everything. Now it's 3.1, 3.0. The gap is. As it's a McLaren again, it's Russell this time. Who spins the same way his teammate did. As now swings within 3 seconds of Puma. Buma now has to give it everything he's got. As now Robin, after a dominant, dominant drive, will come home in P1 and get his third victory of the season. What drive from Robin! Swen will just get P2 over the line. After a good recovery drive, after being spun by a tenth. But I don't think he could keep his P2 because of the incident with Benny. Boma runs out the top the podium. Luke, a great drive from him in P4, despite losing positions at the start. Hazel, Benny, Samet, Oswaldo, Abmo, and O'Leary. That's your top 10. Russell with a snap of oversteer. 2 turns 14 and 15. 13 and 14, not 14 and 15. As we wait for the McLaren to cross the line. As he's doing the classic and spin and do donuts to the final turn as he crashes. So that's your race here in Kota. So Robin now wins the US Grand Prix and makes it 3 wins in 6 races. He's won in Barcelona, he's won last round, and he wins this round. So it's 2 in a row for Robin. Swen in P2. After a great recovery drive from Big Swan round, Buma unlucky at the end because his tires fell off. Comes home in P3 at least. Luke finishes in P4. Hazel with his 26 lap old Hearts finishes in P5. Benny P6 with the fastest lap, so he will receive an extra point. Samet, a bit of a quiet race from him. He was challenging for the top but lost some time. Oswaldo P8, Abmo P9. O'Leary rounds out the top 10. Then we have Major, Tichi, Black Charizard, Russell, Arctic Squirrel, and Mighty Chump, who's DNF'd. So that's your race stream. I hope you enjoyed it. So that's your race here in Texas, or Kota, or Austin, whatever you want to call it. I'd say it's a bit of a boring race, but there are some close battles that went on. Another win from Robin and Swen and Buma, which are the championship contenders on the podium. So I hope you all enjoyed the race, and we'll see you next round, which is in Brazil. Tier 2 and Tier 4 will have the race on Thursday, and Tier 1 and 3 will have the race on Sunday. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and see you guys next time.